Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. Welcome back to some more of our road to the league with Southport. We're on a roll. Last episode, we took on United, Barcelona, and Real Madrid in the Champions League. We won all three of them. I was kind of surprised with that. We have Parthenon today. We're going to have the Carabao Cup fourth round against Everton, and that will be at Bramley. It will be at Everton. And then I think we're going to play the Dynamo game, because I think at that point, when we're looking at everything, when it's all said and done, they'll give us about 12 points. That will surely have us in at that point, at least in the top 24. And then we can worry about probably playing through some games and getting through to December, the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup if we have one in December, because that game should be around late November to December for that one. And I think just winning your first 4 games, or technically 5 games in the Champions League, should get us in. As for the league, in between these games, I mean, we beat Sheffield United, beat Bournemouth, beat Aston Villa, and we're on a roll. But that roll only gets us 16 points because Everton's just had a better roll. Only lost 1 game, no draws, and 7 wins. We have 5 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. Our losses go to Arsenal and Everton themselves. That's why they're up top. And then our draw is against Man City up there. So we're keeping with the pack. You never know what can happen. It's still anyone's ball game. It's only been 8 league games played in. You never know what can happen as we go through in this. Now, we do have Liverpool and Tottenham coming through on this portion, which we will play in between all these games. Yeah, we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Not a lot of injuries right now. A lot of the guys have been back. We have a couple of guys that aren't going to be available today because they're playing at the under 21s. And because I had to shift some stuff around so they could play at a Champions League. Actually, it was a normal game. So I've been doing with this under 18s. We'd be kind of putting everyone that's available in under 18s, allowing them for that one game to be down there and play. And then we kind of vert them back up. So essentially, the only change I went with Plato, who has wanted to play a defensive midfielder. And he would be if we were playing this formation, because we were playing it like this. At this point, we were playing it something like it was like this. So we were playing something like this. However, we're going to play our 4-4-2 here. We're going to keep going. It's going to be a little bit of it. It's going to be a 4-1-3-2, but we have some time because we have a promise and a target for him. So we're going to keep on giving us that time. If it goes bad, we'll move him back up and that's fine. All right. So Parthenon here. We're going to be playing at home. See if we can win this game. They're playing also a 4-4-2. So this is all we're going to go with. A couple extra subs, kind of lacking, but it's all good. We'll play through it. So, Parthenon. If we start struggling against these easier teams, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh. Okay. Here we go. No real changes with the boys. We just need to win at home. Camera is no longer inversed because this stand behind us isn't getting worked on. 3 shots, 3 on target. No moments. Possession's good. Passing's good. We're getting some good pressure. Awesome plays up to Ramirez. Good touch in. Martin turns, plays up Rios. Touch. Finds a spot. Erdinho. The shot deflected off the defender. That's the first goal for Erdinho in a Southport uniform. Been playing for the last month or so. Playing a big impact on the wing. But it's his first impact in the scoring column. It looks like it goes off the knee, not really deflected into the goal in that one. We'll take it though. We will take it. Rios is playing well right now. I feel good with this. All right, Iridino near side. Leonardo front post going to head that away. Slovic plays it up. Iridino's not there, but good one. Rios header over. Rosa can't make a play on that. But he also doesn't need to because it's over the net. Okay. They only have one shot in the game. It's not on target. Let's try Slovic. Polito looking. Shot is there, and Pilato puts it in. I was calling him Polito. It's Pilato. Pilato puts it in the back of the net. That's a good one. Good score. The midfielder. Good touch in. Takes one more extra touch, and then it's a right foot just a rocket there. The score. All right. 2-0 going into the half. Praise the boys. We'll technically do double praise at this point. It looks like Pilato will be coming out. Otherwise, I think we're good. We're probably going to get Ernvaldo in at this point in time. I'm going to change his instructions here. I'm going to ease him off the tackles for right now. As Ramirez takes a shot, Rosa doesn't have to say that one again because it's not on target. Bernito putting it in. That's a good cross. Ramirez header. Signorelli makes a great save there. I don't know what Rosa was doing in the box. So Polito will put him up here. We're going to go Villalobos in the back. I'll play him as a normal defender. Suzuki, let's get him in the left side. Go Ernvaldo, ready up top. Get him in for Connor Martin. It's 4, that's fine. Rio Dortan here. I think Slovic in the middle. No. Or just move. With Iridino. Get Iridino in. Let's go. Go tomorrow. And Jordan. There we go. Do this instead. I think that's probably a better use of what we want to do. Because some of the guys don't play a whole lot at this level sometime. Ronaldo just needs to get back into fitness, which is why he's up there. And we don't really change our defensive scheme for the most part. Ronaldo, the Askarov, Slovic. Crosses there. Rios looking for the header, and that's over. It was just Pilato, and well, Rios does have an assist. And a pretty good game for everyone. Rosa out to Zala. Zala plays it up. Borsa, I feel like pretty good pressure here. The boys. I don't know what that was, but Casey is onside there. And just because of that, I'm going to demand more because that was some pure wizardry out there. This man just I don't think Casey's human out there. He's a monster. He's an android. He's a robot. It's fine. We should have a better bit of play there. I think it's because Casey should have been up towards the front. The game was kind of lagging a little bit with its instructions to the players, but it doesn't matter because we get the win. So a good one there in the rain. The only one with that game there. We have Liverpool in between the matches. Obviously, I'm going to get a lot of people on break wise. Another 3 million. Just nice. I feel like what we're doing in the Champions League, I don't think we're over achieving, but would I like that extra game? The extra portion there? Maybe, but because we're doing so well, maybe we're more susceptible to getting more TV time, maybe? I'm trying to justify it in my head, to be honest. And I'm just not seeing it. Alright, so let's get him in, and then it's not going to be here. Let's go Bruce on, because I don't think he's going to be ready to play in this game. And when I mean game, I mean game is here with PSG. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here. I'm going to look at all the guys that are in the squad. They're down here. And I'm going to say, all of you guys, the next game, able to do 90 minutes if they need to. And I'm also going to put you on here for the next game. 90 minutes. If they need to. Okay. So we will be back with this game at the Carabao Cup against Everton. We'll see how we do. All right, so we are back. It is Everton in the Carabao Cup. Remember, we have not won a Carabao Cup. So we are trying to do this. We're playing a 4-2-3-1. Wants me to do a full change. I'm going to say no to this. We're not doing a full change. There was another game at this point, so we're going to put in Trotman in case we get an injury in this one. It was an international game for the under 21s, which they did win. Here we go. Starters coming out, and wow, partnerships all around. Okay. I like the partnerships we're forming. All right, looks good. All right, submit the team. Actually, Lido can't come out here. We're going to have to play. This is what we're playing right now. Here we go. Now let's submit the team. Let's see what we can get from this. Pilato was suspended. I think the Carabao Cup suspensions don't qualify, so I think he's out for one more league game at this point. We're heading towards the record of having the most consecutive wins in Southport's history. So we went 6 consecutive wins in the league. Obviously, this one doesn't actually count after we did beat, we just played Liverpool 3-2. The league is still trucking along pretty well. Remember the Carabao Cup, there's no replays. This goes into a penalty shootout after 90 minutes. So you might want to think about what we're going to do if this gets approaching the 70th minute and there's no score. We do have 2 shots on target. We're able to press down the left side more. We go down, here's Iridinho. Going back post, Rios is there. Header is over the nets. João Pedro doesn't have to make a move. Ronaldson did did get banged up in the previous game. Nothing serious. A slight knock. Didn't even give me a warning after the game. He was able to play through it. But that's why we brought in our man if we need him. Just not happy with where we are in this game. 4 shots on target, or 4 shots, 2 on target, and no finishing. Little a foul, just as long as Pilato doesn't get ejected from the game. Fine with that. All right, here we go. Martin, touch, Rapetti, back to João Pedro. We're putting a little pressure on him. I like the pressure that we're putting. I'm gonna get them to take the long ball here. Ooh. Okay, working it up the field. Anger. Pressing it down. Garnier. Header, and that's over by Carnes. They still do not have a shot on target. But that will likely change the pressure they're putting on us. Ball's up. Okay, good control. Martin through ball to Rios. Rios. Okay, that's not on target. Smart play by João Pedro to come out of goal. All right, so we're going to make a couple of changes here. Everything up top is going to stay the same. I'm going to bring in Chamorro in the middle. I'm going to bring in Rio. He can't make penalties. Miloslavic can't. So let's take in Varelli on the left side. What about Dotvik? Dotvik is not great. Suzuki is better. Let's get Suzuki on the left side. There is a goal here. I'm going to, for these last two, let's put in Rio Jordan. I'm going to put, who's the one that scored it? Rios, right? Martin, actually. We're going to take a look at that. So if Martin put it in the back of the net, I'm going to take out Rios here. We're going to put in Ronaldo. We're going to watch that goal. Askarov to throw in. Miloslavic. Looking. Crosses. And, yeah, front post. It's Martin redirecting. Rios would have been there as well, but, hey, we'll take it. We will take it. Griffiths is getting a little tired, but okay, yeah, that's 5. That is 5. Let's praise the boys. There's still some good changing. It's midfield work. It's where we want to control the ball. Suzuki wins that. Cannot get the second effort. Kameni crosses there. Ronaldson with a great save. It is offsides though. Got about 10 minutes or so left. Another chance here for Everton. Just trying to get this into the back of the net. McDade, that is deflected. Tomorrow with a press. 6 minutes of added time has been added. Martin is so offsides there. Jesus. Like, what are you doing, my guy? Like, that's not even close. But still, I mean, we're making them spend time. Ronaldo is technically offsides right there. Pushing the 5th minute. Last chance for Everton. Dang. McDonald. Far side. Kameni. The cross is actually ejected out. Up to Martin. Martin to Chamorro. Chamorro getting this counterattack going. Ronaldo. Cena. Chamorro. Shot in. That is a great save. by Xiao Pedro. That would have been a goal if he doesn't get his hand on it. Looks like we're going to get more than 6 minutes to play here. Griffiths trying to see if ref wants to call the whistle here. I would love to see it. Going in the middle, and that is plucked out by Xiao. And that looks like it's going to be your ball game there. We beat Everton. And I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna say Villa. Give me Villa or West Ham. The only other one I was thinking. Give me Villa or West Ham. I don't think it's gonna happen. Chelsea. Bro, watch this get picked here. Watch this get picked here because it's okay. It's Villa. That one. United will play Newcastle. I would love West Ham. Oh my God, you're going to do it to me again, game? I don't want to talk about it. Again, look at how many times we've played Man City. We've played them 24 times. "24 times since I've been in the Premier League. We never played Man City before we got in the Prem. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to get through this Tottenham game. We'll be back with this Dynamo game. All right, so we are back. All right, so I have a funny thing to tell you. So after we won and beat Everton, obviously we had the Carabao Cup draw. Nothing like insane with the draw. Anything like that for everyone else. Like the round went off how we expected it. Including the draw. We play Man City. We have drawn Man City once again, and since we've been in the Premier League, we have played Man City 24 times in 8 years. 24 times. And mind you, we still have to play them one more time. So it'll be 26 times in 8 years. On average, it's 3 times a year, meaning we play them twice, and then from there, we play them one other time, whether it be in a cup, Europe, just, I don't want to talk about it. We had a couple of years, we played them 4 times. Okay, so yeah, that's how that rounds out. That's going to be in December, so of course we're going to play that game. Right now we got to focus on Dynamo. We win this game, we will, I think, clinch this point, or at least be close to it. So they're playing a 5-2-3 right now. We're going to go with our 4-4-2, going on with this. Longer played in an under 18s game. Brisson is ready. He can play 45 minutes. Obviously, I don't think we're going to give him about 45 minutes, but we'll kind of see how it's going. How is Paludo's promise going here? That is where I want to be. Not good. We're going to have to play him more. He's injured. Other than that, everyone looks good. Okay, here we go. I mean, it's just one more sub that we're missing. That's fine. Sit next in. Let's see if we can win this game. If we can win this one, really, it's Benfica and Porto are our hardest games. But I think if we take this one, because we are at home, the last 3 games don't matter as much. And Elect will probably have not a rotated side, depending on, because if we take first, we get a bunch of money with that. So it's kind of smart if we want to take that. But I think we'll take Marlton out for that game. And we'll do a slight rotated side because we need it. Because we have a small week break that we're going to see what we can do with that. Because I think it tends to be an international break. And we are running some of these guys pretty hard right now. Like Griffiths is getting absolutely just destroyed fitness-wise. I mean, he needs a break at this point. If that's an international week, the issue with that is, well, the man is on the Welsh national team, so it'll be a little bit difficult to justify that he doesn't play. All right, here's Ramirez to Griffiths. Not a great pass, but Rios does take it back out to Milicevic, and that is taken. Rios takes it right back. A little bit of sloppy football from both sides. Pilato plays it up. Dino going to Rios. Rios can't win that in the air. Milicevic does save that one. Not a great hard pass. That's fine. Askarov shot, and that one is way up in the stands. Packed house. Packed house today. See if we can punch a top, an advanced portion of Champions League. Now remember, it's going to probably take 2 more games to take a top 8, but I think this will put us solidly at least advancing towards the next round. Is that one's an own goal? Max Bojic puts it in the back of the net right in front of Rios. Rios probably would have had that goal anyways, but I don't know what's going on over here, but we will take it. Praise the boys for that. Putting a lot of pressure. They have 38% possession. We dominate that. They just had their first shot. It was also on goal in the 36th minute. So that is actually good. Rios, another goal there, is 13th of the season, putting in the back of the net. The man's been on a little bit of a dry spell goal-wise, but it's been Martin that's coming for us. So we've had some pretty good striker play. Martin's coming through for us. Rios is up there. I mean, if we could take this to maybe 3-0 going into the half, I might do a couple of changes. Griffiths coming out. You know what? Let's do that. Griffiths is going to come out. I'm going to put in Suzuki for the remainder of this game. And just because there's probably a lot of health issues with this, I'm going to put Hernando up top with Rios. And that's what I'm going to do. A little bit of change. And the Suzuki one is just to get Griffiths just easing that playing time. Ronaldo isn't up to a Premier League standard, but he is at a Champions League, or not Champions League, but a championship standard, at least in the league. So just one level between the rest of the guys, and I don't think it's going to kill us for us doing that. Budik looking, and Bojic puts that all the way to the moon. He's the one that got his head on it. All right. Ransnika, big kick here. Ramirez wins it. Someone has to actually win this. Okay, Ramirez, good tackle. Okay, up to Rios. Good touch in. Near side. Looking, and Rios loses the ball. Oh, that doesn't help matters. Simic pushing it up. We're looking for a goal to cut this in half. Good defensive play. And that one's in there. I'm gonna put a demand more in here. Just because, like, don't stab the ball. We need to possess it. We're not possessing it on the back end. All right, Austin got that. I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna ease him off the tackles. Rios with the header that's over the net. Changes we're gonna make. Probably 2 changes at center on defense. Verdinho play there. Rios can't put it in. Okay, it's a corner. I'm gonna take out Ramirez. Tomorrow's gonna come in. Little Lobos in the back. I think we're gonna bring in Badara, the backside. Yeah, let's do that. We'll bring in Badara. And we'll go both defensive here. Okay. So that should be the end of my subs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Rios can't win that in the air. Askarov. Milicevic, good move. And Ronaldo. Well, it's a good shot. I think he's had 1 goal this season before he's gotten hurt. We're just trying to see if we can stack some good play. I mean, 6.5. I don't think he's really doing a 6.5 performance. He's had a couple of shots on goal. Okay, 6.6. All right, Gresnica. Big kick here. We go all the way to Ronaldson. Ronaldson has to wait on this line to get that ball back. Looking braced up. Ronaldo. Milicevic, that's a good one. Ronaldo, that's a bad pass. Come on, we can't give up a goal here. If we do, I'm going to be angry. Okay, it's wide right. Okay. I'm going to demand more again because that was a bit too close. We're dominating possession. We need to put another goal in here. There it is. Good ball. Look for the cross. Going to Erdinho. And that's tomorrow, putting it in the back of the net. 3rd goal of the season. I think we're good. Let's have these tactics. Let's time waste. Let's bring the tempo down. Just time waste. Dribble it around and take this win. Then we'll switch over to a 4-4-2 at some point in that game. I did not see that, but it's a win. Rios with another goal. Good performance. Where is our man over here? I thought Ronaldo did well out there. So we're going to praise the man. He's a young kid. He needs a little reinforcement. It's fine. And that was a night game at home. So another $3 million. Griffiths is out for this game. So he's going to come in. We're going to bring in Bresson. And then everyone else is going to need let's say 2 days. The 2 days, and we'll go from there. And that looks like it will be the end of your episode. So, in between, we got a Tottenham win and a Liverpool win. That pulls us to 4th in the league table. Still, what's that? 5 points behind Everton. Puts us at 15 points in the Champions League. So that one's good. And statistically, well, there's 3 games left, 9 points. We're in. Statistically, we're in once everyone plays out those 5 games. No, because they're in here, so we're just about. Top 8 is probably going to require 2 points. Was that 6? No, because I haven't played yet. So it could be 7, which would give us. Yeah, it'll take 1 more game for us to probably clinch the top portion, which next game is Porto. I'm not going to play that. One in the Champions League. We'll be back with the Man City game. We'll probably play Man City. I think it would be fun then to play probably West Ham in this FA Cup game. So those will be the games that we come in to play. And then, hell, at that point, it's January transfer window, and I have to figure out what I'm going to do in the transfer window. We have no money. I don't think we're going to be spending a lot of money. Our projection has us losing 124 million. I don't think that's necessarily true at this point. Our expenditure is pretty wild. Right now, we're about 215 million. So no, that's not right. Actually, I feel like we're good. I think this is the total. Oh, this is the total turnover. Okay. I'm feeling good with this. I think we're going to probably make. Is this what we had last season in full? And we had more. I think more in the. Probably. Oh, I don't see it. Where's our player playmate? Here it is. We're definitely not paying that much because we're at about 222. So it's going to be an extra 75 million, which is about the income gap that we had. However, we're going to have a bigger stadium, so, and Champions League money. So I think we'll be over this mark. We'll be it could be about 100K or so if we have it, which at that point, if we can start cutting down into this, it'd be good. It'd be good. Okay. So that's going to be it for this episode. And mind you, that's not selling any players. Chamara would be the one I would probably want to sell. There is that. So thanks for hanging out. Go ahead and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time when we go and take on Man City in the Carabao Cup. It's the only trophy we haven't won. It is the quarterfinal. The other ones they've kind of lined up is West Ham plays Liverpool, United against Newcastle, and Chelsea against Aston Villa. So, hey, if we can win that, the only other team I'm really afraid of at that point is maybe Newcastle and Chelsea. Kind of struggled against those teams, and we've had a little success against Man City recently. So, we just got to keep that going. So, thanks for hanging out. See you guys next time. Later.